dragon Tishka and his secret. Once upon a time, in a magical forest, there lived a small dragon named Tishka. Tishka was different from the other dragons in his family. While his brothers and sisters could breathe great flames of fire, lighting up the night sky and roasting marshmallows with ease, Tishka had a secret. He was afraid to let out fire. No matter how hard he tried, every time he opened his mouth to breathe fire, nothing but a puff of warm air came out. Tishka didn't want his friends to know he couldn't breathe fire, so he kept it to himself and pretended to be like the other dragons. He would watch his friends, the little animals in the forest, doing brave things like lighting campfires or flying fast through the trees. He felt sad, thinking that he couldn't help them in the way a dragon should. One day, while Tishka was out exploring, he noticed that the forest was in trouble. A big windstorm had knocked over many trees, and the animals were struggling to rebuild their homes. Tishka saw his friend, a little squirrel named Nellie, trying to gather nuts for the winter. She was so busy rebuilding her treehouse that she didn't have time to store food for the cold days ahead. Tishka wanted to help, but he thought, how can I be of any use if I can't even light a fire to keep them warm? But then he had an idea. Instead of worrying about what he couldn't do, Tishka decided to focus on what he could do. He spread his tiny wings and flew high into the trees, using his sharp claws to gather as many nuts as he could find. He gently placed them in Nellie's storage and even helped build her new home. Nellie was overjoyed and hugged him tightly. As Tishka continued his journey through the forest, he found more animals in need of help. A family of rabbits needed a cozy place to sleep, so Tishka used his strong tail to dig a soft burrow for them. A group of birds had lost their nests in the storm, so Tishka collected twigs and leaves, carefully weaving new homes for them in the branches. Each time he helped, Tishka felt a little braver and more confident. Though he couldn't breathe fire, he realized he had many other strengths. He was strong, caring, and quick to think of ways to help others. And most importantly, he didn't need to be like the other dragons to be a hero in his own way. One night, as the forest animals gathered around a glowing campfire, Tishka sat quietly by himself, watching the flames dance. The animals were talking about all the wonderful things Tishka had done for them. Nellie stood up and said, Tishka may not breathe fire like other dragons, but he has a heart that shines brighter than any flame. The other animals nodded in agreement. Tishka's heart filled with warmth and pride. He had always been afraid of what others would think if they found out his secret, but now he knew that it didn't matter. His friends loved him just the way he was, and that made him feel more powerful than any fire ever could. From that day on, Tishka no longer worried about what he couldn't do. He focused on being the best friend he could be and helping others in his own special way. And whenever the animals of the forest needed a helping hand, they knew that Tishka, the little dragon with the big heart, would always be there for them.